Ladies and gentlemen, from Boulder, Colorado, flying fish recording artists, it's Hot Rize.
All right. Thank you. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. That's the vocal now.
Check, 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 check. We just want a while where we just stand here and you can look at our clothes.
Well, since we can't play, I just want to, we're going to play in a minute as soon as we get this guitar working, but just want to say that we're really happy to be here, and we should give the people that putting this whole thing on a good hand, because it's a special thing. And we wish them the best of luck in the future, really. And we already been talking about coming back next year, so.
Let's hear it for the Reasonable Band, too. That's some fine band. Special hellos to Scott O'Malley and family, who helped arrange our being here. Not the family, but Scott. Is Scott here? Where's Scott? Oh, all right. And Kathy's wife. And also, I have some kin here, sort of a few times removed, but they're having a family reunion. And don't know their last name, but they're family of my brother-in-law, Michael Anderson. So welcome here, if they're still here, from Metropolis, Illinois.
All right.
Shot my woman with a 44. I'll be right here to that day. I got 99 years and one dark day. Bad and the beds are hard. Spend all day breaking rocks in the yard. Well, there ain't no change, gonna stay that way. I got 99 years, I got one dark day. old singer gonna sing a song. Convince this world that I ain't wrong. It binds me up. I got 99 years, get one dark day. Many years ago, I shot my woman with a 44. I'll be right here Saturday. Got 99 years and one dark day. Got 99 years and one dark day. Thank you. You can tell I'm from the country, I say I'm from out of town, but I'm eager to get on, I'm letting my hair down. I've been rocking, I've been rolling, I guess some folks out foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. I walked in a crowded dance hall and I didn't know it so. So everybody started picking everybody rock and roll. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess to some folks out it foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. I've worked in fields of cotton and I've worked in fields of corn, but I've seen nothing like it since the day that I was born. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess that some folks out look foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. I spent all my egg money on my cotton I've sold. I've mortgaged my old home since they in town to rock and roll. I've been rocking, I've been rolling. I guess that some folks out of foolish, just let them make a fool out of me. Just let them make a fool out of me. Thank you.
Mighty fine and a great big howdy from all the Hot Rize guys to all the people here at Manitou Springs. Where's Red Knuckles? Red is here. He'll be out after a few more songs. Don't forget, folks, it's our show, and Red comes out just when we want him to, and not any sooner. We're going to do... I guess this is a gospel song too. It's one that it's kind of a bluesy song. It's one that we learned from a record by a guy named Blind Willie Johnson, who's not exactly a bluegrass author, but it's a good tune. It's called "Keep Your Lamp Trimmed and Burning."
Trouble and trial, almost over. Trouble and trial, almost over. Trouble and trial, almost over. Let's see what the Lord has done. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Let's see what the Lord has done. this journey. Gone before this journey. Gone before this journey. Gone before. See what my Lord has done. Keep your lamp trim to burning. Trim to burning. Trim to burning. See what my Lord has done. Brother, don't you worry. Brother, don't you worry. Brother, don't you worry. Let's see what my Lord has done. Sister, don't stop praying. Don't stop praying. Sister, don't stop praying. Let's see what my Lord has done. My Lord has done. Keep your lamp trim to burning. Keep your lamp trim to burning. Keep your lamp trim to burning. See what my Lord has done.
Well, this is turning into kind of a mysterious evening kind of a set here. And this next one is one that Tim made up. It's from our second album. It's a song about the state of New Mexico where they have all kinds of mysterious things that a lot of people here know. It's a good place. They have cattle mutilations over there that nobody understands. They have Los Alamos, the atomic city, which only a few people understand. They have solar houses down there. They have all kinds of stuff. Anyway, this is called The Land of Enchantment.
All right, here's a new tune that I wrote myself. It's a kind of a pretty song, but it's a divorce song. Hope I don't bum anybody out here. It's called "Walk the Way That." All right.
Thanks a lot. That one, I believe, is another one that might be on our new live record. Oh, the official human sacrifice time, isn't it? No. All right, well, maybe someday she'll be famous. Yeah, every kid's got a lot of ambition these days when they make you think that you got to have, you know, that fame is something that's so easily attained, you know. In fact, one of my kids, the first sentence that my daughter said was, this is the truth, the first sentence that she said was, "I want to be on TV." First thing she said. And so I'm hoping that it'll be true, and then I can retire pretty soon. She'll be the new, Shirley Temple or something like that. Anyway, folks, it's not time for the Hot Rize dancers yet. And we don't need a mascot yet. We're all set, I think. Thank you anyway. I think that's probably true that in some situations, you know, when people are really, really famous, people will come up and sort of offer their children and sort of bring their heal my child, that kind of thing, you know. But we're definitely not there yet. Right. But like we say, we're glad to be here tonight. And we got a couple of requests we're going to try to squeeze in. We're going to do just a couple more and then bring the Trailblazers out for a few. And there might even be some surprises later on. Here's one that features Charles Sawtelle, and it's a song about the Mississippi River called the Roustabout.
The fog is rolling on the river, dark clouds are hanging mighty low. It's a long, long way from old St. Louis to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi, on the Roustabout, on the steamboat line. We hit the deck on Monday morning, but to make the dock on Saturday night. I had a girl down on the river, and I tipped my hat every time we passed, till she ran on with a riverboat gambler, with a new silk suit and a little mustache. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi, I'm a roustabout on the steamboat line. We hit the day on Monday morning, but to make the dock on Saturday night. down to the middle of the river and roll me over and pawn me some. Well, I make my home on the Mississippi. I'm a roustabout on the steamboat line. We head today on Monday morning, but to make the dock on Saturday night. Yes, to make the dock on Saturday night.
We're going to do one more and then turn the stage over to the Trailblazers for a little while. We're going to finish out this one with, I guess there's another one that we recorded that might be out. We also, Tim, there's a bunch of recording things that we're doing lately. We have already recorded the live record, and Tim is working on a solo record that last night and the night before we were working on up there, and they had such luminaries guests as Buck White and the Whites, and Daryl Anger from David Grisman's band, and Jerry Douglas, and all kinds of guests on there, so it's going to be quite something. And then Hot Rize have got a studio record that we're going to start working on, and of course the Trailblazers are probably getting a studio if they can figure out how to do it. Anyway, here's a good work number. It's called John Henry.
Don't bring any palm of your hand. Hey, his papa cried out, lonesome farewell. Son gonna be a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Son gonna be a steel driving man. John Henry went up on the mountain. He looked out on the other side. Was so tall and the Henry was so small. He laid down his hammer and he cried, Lord, Lord. He laid down his hammer and he cried. John Henry said to the captain gone at a time. Bring me back that 9-pound hammer. Long as that ring laid down, Lord, Lord. Long as that ring laid down.
Pete Wernick.
All right, well, that's a real fast number, and we're all too tired to play one more for a while. We're just going to go back on our bus and relax, and as Nick has been warning you, we're going to have Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers come out. And for those, a lot of people probably, who has seen Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers? Well, quite a few of you. All right, well, you know the story. A few years ago, we were traveling through the old little border town of Wyoming, Montana, up in the northwest, and there they were, clustered around the jukebox at the Eat Cafe. And they were playing the old kind of music that hasn't been heard on the radio in a long time, things like Ernest Tubb used to do, and Jimmy Rogers, Hank Williams, Bob Wills, some people like that. And we thought, well, that's a kind of a nice kind of music that would go nicely with bluegrass. And they were the kind of guys also that seemed willing to get out of town and go on the road and do some of the good chores on the bus that we need doing. And lo and behold, they've really turned themselves into a pretty class outfit. Well, maybe not class, but they are getting a good reception everywhere we play. They're a group of older fellas. You know, this is the kind of music they grew up with. They call it Western music. And they're not too sophisticated, but we're trying to show them what it's like in places like Manitou Springs and Kansas City, where we're going tomorrow. They're going to play quite a few places. They even made a big hit in Paris, France. And we're real proud of them. They're about ready to come out right now, so please make welcome from Wyoming, Montana, Red Knuckles and his Trailblazers.
Mighty fine. Mighty fine. Thank you so much. I'm Red Knuckles.
And we're the Trailblazers.
Here for your listening and dancing pleasure for the next 12 and a half to 16 minutes. However long it takes Hot Rize to relax out in the bus. As you know, they get so tired of singing so high and playing so fast that we just have to come out here and relax you all with a little Western style music that we learned back home in Wyoming, Montana, right? That's where we're from, right on the border of Wyoming and Montana. And we learned a lot of the tunes that we're about to play for you off the jukebox at the Eat Cafe. And thanks, Slade. Anyway, we're going to start out with a tune that Jimmy Rogers wrote, and he's responsible for the yodel in country music. He brought the yodel to the United States. Or actually, no, we're going to do one for Lefty Frizzell first, I guess. That's right. Because we're late. Is that right? We're going to do one called, it's by Lefty Frizzell. It's called... Wendell, why don't you show the folks what we have for sale tonight?
Only $1 is guaranteed unbreakable. You can't break them. Waterproof, rust-proof. They come in a variety of designer colors.
Completely waterproof.
Can't break them. Real easy to travel with.
Don't have to plug it in.
And then whenever you need it,
There it is. That's it.
there it is. The Red Knuckles Blast Water only costs $1. Thank you very much.
$1, buddy. They're $1. Let's see the dollar. Don't give it to him.
All right. We're going to do a tune now for you called Always Late. Oh, won't you come to my arms, sweet darling, and stay always late with your kisses. Oh, why do you want to do me this way? Well, how long do you think I can wait when you know you're always late, always late with your kisses? Oh, why do you do me this way? Always late, always late. Always late, always late. Well, how long do you think a man can wait when you know you're always late, always late with your kisses? Oh, why do you want to do me this way?
you're always late with your kisses. Oh, why do you do me this way?
Thank you so much. All right, we got a special friend. We do appreciate that. We got a special friend that's going to come out and join us on this. He's busy. It's we'll tell you about the rest of the band in a minute, but I just want to call out Elmo Otto onto the stage. Elmo, are you out there? He plays with us sometimes. He usually teaches science down in Idaho Falls, Idaho, but all right. We're going to do a tune now for you that comes from one of our favorite country song stylists down through the years, talking about a guy named Ernest Tubb. And, of course, we haven't seen it yet, but I guess there's a new movie, E.T. is about Ernest Tubb. We haven't seen it, but I hope you enjoy the song. We haven't seen it, but I guess they say that he doesn't look very good in it, so. Anyway, here's one called I Know My Baby Loves Me. A one, a two, a one, three. I got a gal that's different, though I know she's true. I'm never really happy till she got me feeling blue. But I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, the youngest member of the band. Please give him a hand. His name is Wendell Mercantile. While I was out of town, when I got back I found that she had burned the building down. But I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. And on your left, at the electric table, make welcome Waldo Otto. She took a course in cooking to fill my heart with glee, till I detected poison in a cake she baked for me. But I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. And from Idaho Falls, Montana, Waldo's brother Elmo Otto. Oh, keeping it country. Down to the corner to catch a picture show. She said, I'll see you later, that was 20 years ago. But I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. I know my baby loves me in her own peculiar way. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, of course you met Elmo Otto on the fiddle, Waldo Otto at the steel guitar, or the electric table. It's, by the way, if you play any musical instrument or maybe play the steel guitar, you know that in order to play the steel guitar, you have to have a metal block.
I got one.
Show it to me.
I got a metal block. You gotta have one to play this instrument. There it is. A metal block.
Waldo on the steel, and of course Wendell Mercantile. You haven't met our bass player yet. He's not from Wyoming, Montana. He lives right across the border in a town called Montana, Wyoming, where he was employed at the Dixie gas station. He lives in the back room there, and you can find him back there tying flies a lot of the time, and it doesn't have anything to do with fishing, folks. He just gets regular house flies, ties them up. Originally from out of Wedlock, Montana, make welcome on the bass, Slade. Slade's theme. Hey Slade, by the way, you used to wear the black hat in the band, and I noticed you've changed colors. What do you call that particular color of your hat that you got tonight?
That's right, Red.
Okay. Here's one from Johnny Horton, and it's an Kia E. Tells you about what kind of guys we are. Honky Tonk Man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls the world, to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone, hollering, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, I'm a living fast and dangerously, but I've got plenty of company. When the moon comes up and the sun goes down, oh, that's when I want to lay my money down, 'cause I'm a honky tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls the world, to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone, hollering, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Yes, I'm a honky tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls the world, to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone, hollering, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? It takes a pretty little gal and a jug of wine. Well, that's what it takes to make a honky tonk man, with the jukebox and playing a honky tonk sound. That's when I want to lay my money down, 'cause I'm a honky tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls the world, to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone, hollering, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Thank you. All right. Why don't you show them how to sing?
You know, folks, we've got a sing-along for you now, and it's not a hard one. It's one that, you know, when it's cold, sometimes if you sing, it'll help you warm up if you're cold out there. So every time Red Knuckles comes up to the microphone and he sings, "Oh, Mona," then you just go, "Oh, Mona." And then he sings, "Oh, Mona, oh, Mona." And in the chorus, if you want to sing along too, goes like this. "Oh, Mona, you shall be free. Yes, Mona, you shall be free when the good Lord sets you free."
Baby. All right. Here's one called "Oh, Mona." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
a tired team and a heavy load. All Mona, well, I popped my whip and the lead horse sprung. All Mona, and the hind horse busted the wagon tongue. All Mona, you shall be free. Hallelujah, Lordy. Yes, Mona, you shall be free when the good Lord sets you free. Boy that had the blues, oh Mona, he had feet so big that he couldn't get shoes. Oh Mona, well the shoe clerk said come back again. Oh Mona, I can fit you with the box that the shoe came in. Oh Mona, you shall be free. Hallelujah, Lordy. Yes, Mona, you shall be free when the good Lord sets you free. Wendell and Elmo. On the goose with the marrow in the bone. Oh, Mona, there's a devil on the hillside, don't you hear him groan. Oh, Mona, there's a turkey played 7 up on the melon vine. Oh, Mona, there's a goose chew tobacco while the duck's drinking wine. Oh, Mona, you shall be free. Hallelujah, Lordy. Yes, Mona, you shall be free when the good Lord sets you free. We travel around on the Hot Rize bus. Oh, Mona, some folks say they look a lot like us. Oh, Mona, but we play music in a Western style. Oh, Mona, we got Slade, Waldo, Otto, and the Mercantile. Oh, Mona, you shall be free. Elmo on the fiddle. Yes, Mona, you shall be free when the good Lord sets you free. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. I want to thank David Harvey for letting David Harvey of the Reasonable Band for letting Elmo here use his fiddle, because he just came hitchhiked down from Idaho Falls and he didn't have a chance to pick his up on the way down. So anyway, a lot of folks wonder why Hot Rize has us travel around with them. Of course, as you know, they get so tired of singing so high and playing so fast that we just have to come out here and relax y'all with Western-style music that we learned. And it's the only kind of music we know, although we used to, some of us in the band used to play bluegrass earlier in our career. Anyway, they don't pay us a lot of money to travel around with them, and they don't have much room on the bus. They have a big bus, but they keep us confined to the very back of the bus, where we sleep in a little closet. They have a little sleeping place. We sleep in it standing up, kind of sardine style, and we have to, when they're not in the bus, we get to go out of the closet, but we have to make their beds and shine their shoes and stuff, and sometimes wash the windows and check the tire pressure and oil levels and stuff. What's wrong, Wendell? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm talking about our sponsor, folks. They don't pay us a lot of money, but we're brought to you by Trailblazer. Try that again. Trailblazer dog food. That's right, friends. That's who brought us here today. Because we're brought to you by Trailblazer. If your puppy's gnawing at your feet,
If you want something good to eat that's got some honest to goodness, juicy meat, just give them a special treat. And I'm talking about Trailblazer dog food. Trailblazer dog food. 21% protein. Try the new chunk style. It makes its own gravy. It gives your dog hunting power. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, we can't afford to eat the places that Hot Rize goes in to eat sometimes, so we just stay in the bus. We got a 50-pound sack of Trailblazer. We just dip into it. Once in the morning does it. You don't feel like eating for most of the rest of the day. All right. Also, they have a new style, Gladwag's Puppy Chow. That's another band and another commercial. We're going to get you to sing along on this last one. And all you need to know are the words, Your Red Wagon. Every time I say, Your Red Wagon, that's right. You just repeat after me. Your Red Wagon. Okay, we got a good core group over here. You just got to spread out all the way across the street, if possible. Your Red Wagon. Do you folks like the blues down here in Manitou? If you do, let me hear you say, yeah. Okay, let me hear you say, Your Red Wagon. That's it. Here's one called Your Red Wagon, and Hot Rize will be up. Be a fool, act like a clown, be the laughing stock all over this old town. It's your red wagon, your red wagon, your red wagon, your red wagon. It's your red wagon. You can keep on rolling it along. And if you want to go fishing late at night and you lose your bait and them fish don't bite, it's your red wagon, your red wagon. That's your red wagon, your red wagon. That's your red wagon. You can keep on rolling it along. Just truck on down to the if you want to get if you want to get drunk, just drunk, just truck on down to that big city, baby. You're Broadway bound. That's your red wagon. Your red wagon. Your red wagon. Your red wagon. That's Wendell's red wagon. He can keep on rolling it along. Here comes Waldo. Hop, drink China tea, baby, give your jelly roll away for free. That's Waldo Otto. That's Elmo Otto. Elmo Otto. That's Waldo and Elmo. Keep on rolling it along.
dody. Odi ribi dodi dodi. Yap vosi vodi. Hey, do hop bam bidi. Hey. Whip. Whip, whip. Whip, whip, whip. Hey. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Come on. I'm gonna buy a record. I'm gonna buy a fly swatter. What's wrong? How come I was singing along? Like a clown, be laughing stock over this old town. That's your red wagon. Your red wagon. That's your red wagon. You can keep on running a little long. Thank you very much. I'm Red Knuckles, and thanks again. Hot Rize will be back.
We're a beautiful crowd, like really, you know.
Thank you, folks. Not yet. Hot Rize will be up in just a sec with Sometimes we kind of get in trouble if we get to playing too long, but Hot Rize doesn't like, you know, it's their show and stuff.
All right, I just thought I'd tell you all about a little bit about our businesses. Of course, we work for Hot Rize, but we can't live just on that alone because they don't pay us that much money. Of course, you know that Slade works at the Derby gas station. Slade's theme, ladies and gentlemen. And I teach big note guitar. Elmo over here teaches science down at Idaho Falls High School. Wendell sells, what is it? You and your cousin Oliver sell stuff. What is it you sell?
Me and my cousin Oliver, we sell factory-built housing.
Oliver and Wendell's Homes. But the most successful business in all of Wyoming, Montana belongs to this fellow right here, Waldo Auto. Waldo's Discount Donuts. Tell him about it.
Where no donut is over 14 cents. That's right. You heard it right. 14 cents, not 40 cents, 42 cents, like they charge in a lot of places. No, we help you save money on donuts, and you get flavor, nutrition, texture, you name it. Anything, like name a flavor, Wendell.
Red.
Red.
Chocolate.
That's a color. Chocolate. Yeah, we got chocolate. Name a texture. Extra crunchy. Yes.
That's one.
Because the older donut has a home at Waldo's Discount Donuts.
What about nutrition, Waldo?
Now, nutrition. I'm glad you mentioned that, Red, because people say, how could a 6-month-old donut be as nutritious as a fresh, squishy one? And I say, no problem today, because any vitamin you can name, B, C, F, G, 9, 11, B6. Hey, you name a nutrition and we got it. Any flavor, any texture, any vitamin. So don't forget the Auto motto. You bite it, you bought it, ladies and gentlemen, today.
All right, we're going to feature Waldo on one called the Boot Heel Drag. Oh, that boot heel drag. Drag. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, folks. We sure appreciate it. Hot Rize is going to be back here in just a minute to play a couple more bluegrass songs for you, if they're ready. And we sure do appreciate the good response you all have given us here tonight. Well, before they come back, I don't mind telling you that it's been like this just about everywhere we play, that the Trailblazers been getting, at least I think it's way better, you know, audience kind of reaction than Hot Rize does. And we've been selling a couple more records than they do every night. And don't forget, we do have the record albums recorded live at the Left Hand Grange number 9 in Niwot, Colorado. We've also got the Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers t-shirts, which is a new item. We have them in a variety of sizes, including small and large and medium. And okay, I'll take care of it. Thank you very much. We sure enjoyed playing for you, and I'm glad you enjoyed.
How'd they do for you? Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers, okay? Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Wendell. Get that bass, okay? Thank you. Tell Slade never to do this again. This place is a mess. Get those chords out of the way. I never really cared for that kind of music much myself, but I guess there's a place for it, and we thank them for coming out.
And that's some dog food on the stage. Can you believe that?
I know. We're going to get back to the old-time style of music that originated a long time ago, back before the Civil War. In fact, back before the Mayflower, back before Battle of Hastings, and back to the cave times. Thanks a lot, Wendell. All they used to have to entertain themselves was fiddles and banjos. So here's a little tune called the Tennessee Wagoner for you, from the caves times.
Thank you. All right.
We've got time for just a couple more. We're going to do one now that we recorded both on our first album and one recorded live record up at the Telluride Bluegrass Festival in 1979. And we had a request for this next one. It's called High on a Mountain.
About the days used to be, as I looked at the valley down below, it was green just as far as I could see. And as my memory returned, oh how the heart did yearn for you in the days it used to be. High on the mountaintop, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. High on the mountaintop, where I'm blowing free, wondering about the days used to be. Time blotted out your memory, as I listen to the breeze whisper gently to the tree. I always cherish what you meant to me. High on the mountaintop, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have gone. High on the mountaintop, where I'm blowing free, wondering about the days used to be. About the days it used to be. Well, I wonder if you ever think of me. Thank you.
We're going to close out with one from Pete Wernick's solo record. Thank you all again for coming to see us. Don't forget, it's not too late to shop Hot Rize over at the concession stand if you want to pick up a record or a t-shirt or something. I'd like to thank especially Bud and Roxanne for working so hard to put this thing together, and all the Reasonable Boys who put on a great show. They're a great band. You guys are lucky to have them living here in your own community. And I sure look forward to getting down here again. Really, it seems, I don't know why it is. You know, it's not that far away between here in Boulder, but we don't get here enough. Anyway, we're going to close it out with one that features Pete, and keep your eyes open for us. Maybe we'll see you somewhere soon. This one's called Shady Grove.
Now every time I go that road, it's always dark and cloudy. Every time I see that gal, I always feel her howl. Shady go, my little love, shady go, my darling. Shady go, my little love, I'm back in Harlem.
Thanks again for listening to the show. We sure enjoyed playing for you, folks. Hope to be back again sometime soon. We got Pete Wernick on the 5, Charles Sawtell on the flat top, Nick Forster on the doghouse, and I'm Tim O'Brien on the tater boat. And thank David Harvey and Red Knuckles too. We'll see you later. Thank you a lot.
Let's get him back out here. Hot Rize.
Thanks a lot, folks. We really appreciate it. We're going to do one more, then we have to be over in Kansas City around noon tomorrow, so we're going to have to hit it pretty hard here tonight. We'd like to get... Are they around? He's around, yeah. We'd like to get as many of these reasonable boys as we can up here on the stage for this last encore number. If there's anybody else who was up there, anybody else who was here who playing on stage wants to get up for this grand finale, Bluegrass Festival style, get on up here and have a last encore number for you.
They're cleaning out the bus.
Oh, we're going to take it on out with one called The Lonesome Road Blues.
Feeling bad. $2 shoes on my feet. These $2 shoes on my feet, oh Lord, they ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm living on cornbread and beans. I'm living on cornbread and beans. I'm living on cornbread and beans, oh Lord, you ain't gonna be treated this way.
Thanks again, folks. We appreciate it.